Hello，大家好，我是 Eric 老师，你们好，Welcome to my channel. Welcome back again. Right, thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel again. So have you all taken your dinner for the people in Asia? Alright, good evening, CK Mod，你好。Alright，今天吃什么海鲜啊？在晚餐吃了什么海鲜吗？Okay, so now, yeah, we are back here again. Yeah. All right, congratulations for people who have actually take a profit this afternoon. Okay, so great to see all the profit here. All right, hi Joel 你好 hi Manwai 你好 Okay, so yeah, okay, we are coming in and yes, thank you for sharing out the video for me. Thank you so much. Alright, 안녕하세요. 사와디크랍. Alright, thank you for coming in. Alright, so yes, guys, thank you so much. Alright, so yes, we have what we are going to talk about today. Alright, what are we going to talk about today? Right, so we are very likely we are going for a direction. Okay, we are going to talk about the direction. All right. So far, okay, we are trading, and in forex trading, we need to know what is the direction. Am I right? Okay, direction is very important for us so that all of you will know the direction that we are trading is whether it's a long buying or a sell short. Okay, all right. So that we have a clear direction that we know what to do. However, okay, we still need to know the current movement. Okay, the current movement of the direction. How is it going? Okay, and at that point of time, is it good to short? Will it continue to short? And that's all very important. Am I right? Okay. Alright, so let's jump into the chart immediately. Okay, 刚才我就说到了哈，就是我们的这个交易的时候，对不对？啊，我们交易的时候呢，非常重要的一样东西就是呢，我们要看到的啊，我们的这个交易的时候呢，我们呢是否有没有这个方向，我们要的方向。然后呢，当然方向非常重要。整体来看的话，方向哈，就是像这样，整体的方向要往上面跌下来，那么我们可以做空，对不对？那么当然，在进场的那一小段啊，这里的这几根蜡烛的这小段呢，有没有往着我们要的方向去 ？OK， 好不好 ？Alright, so that will actually give us a clearer picture and how it's going to trade. OK， 好的，那么 yes, thank you, Roger. Thank you so much for coming in. Alright, Mika. Oh, you're going to sleep soon. Okay, right. So now today we have people from all over the world. Okay, so I will have the live going in English as well in Mandarin. Alright. Okay. 好的，那么 let me know if you have questions. Okay, just shoot your question if I can answer you as much as possible. Alright, so quickly get into the mood of understanding. Alright. Okay, today, a few hours later, okay, we are going to have this FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, the federal funds rate. Okay, so the FOMC press conference as well. Okay, so really cause a lot of very big trend, big change of the trend. Okay, all these are all right. So basically, I would say, okay, the projections is more important. Okay, the projections is more important. So other than that, I think just as long as you keep yourself away from trading at that point of time, I think that should be okay for everybody. All right. Okay. Hi, 萨瓦迪卡拉哟。Right, so 在这个今天晚上有这个 FOMC 报息，对不对 ？OK， 那么这个 FOMC 报息的话，我不是在这里跟你预测今晚要怎么样哈 ，OK， 不是哈 ，OK， 我就是要来跟大家说，反正都是在凌晨2点钟嘛，对不对？那么干脆就没有交易的时候，也不要在那个时候进场就好了哈。 基本上呢，最重要就是那个 projection， 那个projection， 华语叫什么？预算还是什么吧？好，应该是这样吧。All right，Hi Rebecca， 你好，你好。All right， 真的有荣幸有 Rebecca 老师上到我的直播来。OK， 好，那么大家在这里在疫情的期间里面有什么？有空闲的时间想学一点东西，在这个网页上的画设计啊，这些都可以找 Rebecca 老师哈。OK，All right, so over here, come back here is that Roger 在 KL 说我还在帮你打广告哈。OK， 好，有好的东西大家分享，不是稍稍买哈。OK， 好的 OK， so I hope everybody have already subscribed to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I hope in the days and the months coming, okay, there will be more article, more videos to be posted out. Hopefully it can help all my students and the people out there. Okay, all right. Okay, 很冷。All right, so now today what we are going to talk about, the other than the general trend that we know, where is it going? Where is it coming down? Okay, so no, we are not. We are going to learn something. Okay, how when we enter. Okay, in the intraday trend, how are we going to see the directions that it started to run? Okay, or it's not going to run, all this. All right. Hi Harry, 你好。Okay, so 大家都来了哈。Okay, all right. So now let's see. Okay, 我们这样看哈。Okay, 谢谢你 Rebecca 老师。Okay, so 在这里每一次在做交易的时候。OK， 每一次在做交易的时候呢，我们都要了解到外汇市场啊，就好像我平时在做我的下午的 live 的时候呢，1点到1点半之间呢 ，OK， 我就会做一些直播，就是来筛选我的货币对啊，然后告诉大家我的筛选后的攻略是怎么样，对不对 ？OK， 所以这些都是很重要的哦。那么呢，这些我要在里面呢，也要看到它当下。那4小时 ，OK， 我要进场的时候有没有方向给我 ？OK，so Sawadee krap. So over here, when we are going to trade, we know the general trend. Okay, it is short, but at this point of time, when it's going to short, all right, at that point of time of the retracement or the point of time when I'm going to enter a trade, is the direction correct for me? All right, for example, okay, I pointed out for a while, okay, this is from here, the pink arrow looks on see chompu, okay, all the way down to the blue arrow, okay, 粉色箭头到蓝色箭头这里是往下跌的趋势，对不对？但是你有看到这些有一些回调，然后再继续跌，回调再继续跌，对不对？好了，那么刚好，如果你没看到方向的话呢，那个方向这个刚好你在看它往下跌的这一根，那么我们就说这里吧 ，OK， 比较大根一点的OK，let's take an example for the bigger this part here, alright. If you are taking a look at this part here, if you are going to enter a trade, when you see such a candle movement, I mean it's coming down, okay, then you realize that it's going to be a short, but are you sure that this red candle, there's no moving up? There's no moving up at that point of time? You never know. You see, one candle, it can be 70 pips. So when it move up about 30 pips, 50 pips, you may already hit your SL, correct? So you must know at the point of time when is the time that you enter and the market is also at the selling point, all right? So that will actually give you much more benefits. You get what I mean now? OK， 所以呢，在这个大趋势是往下跌，不过在这个你看到红色蜡烛往下跌，你就冲进去，可能你是在追单。那么呢，当下呢要进场的时候我们这里这样一看的时候呢，这一段呢，它是不是刚好你进的时候，它是不是在往下跌 ？OK，so you see, in every movement in the forex market, okay, there's always something called building up. Okay, start to form the trend and start to run the trend, and it will come to a point that it will end the trend. Am I right? Okay, 所以外汇都差不多有4样开始有建立起来，然后开始跑， 然后呢再开始跑，然后有没有开始再持续到结束，对不对？啊，所以呢，我们都要看到说它有没有开始跑那个方向啊，有没有开始跑那个方向，我们才可以做单子哈。OK，好了，那么我的意思哈，就是好像这里你整体这样看的话，整体是做空，可是这里呢在回调上去的时候，你不可以说在这个回调上去的时候那一刹那呢还是要做空，这个是很明显不可以。不过如果像这红蜡烛的这一段，它往下跌的时候你去做空，可是它一下子飙上去，然后达到你的 SL 的时候，它才又掉下来，你是不是很心疼？对不对？啊，通常都会有这样的情况发生，对不对？OK，所以呢，在这个情况发生的时候啊，也是为什么呢？是因为我们没有看到当下的方向、当下的趋势。OK，alright. So sometimes if you can see this red candle over here, okay, but sometimes we enter for a short. Yeah, presuming that it's a short, yes, but it is a short. But how come when you hit your SL, then it comes down? Okay, brokers did something to your platform? No, actually no. Okay, so it's about at the point of time of entry, did you actually identify? Okay, at that point of time, is there any retracement? Has the retracement ended? Okay, and has the direction comes to play, and the volume start to pull down with the direction. So all these are all the factors that we are going to take into consideration. All right. Okay. So of course we have plenty of people out there. We have many different rules to determine. Okay, just stick with your rules. Okay, if it helps. All right. For me, okay, I have a suggestion here. Okay, everybody can pay attention to that. All right. So let's take into consideration here, like example. Okay, today Aussie CAD. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, how about we talk about Euro CAD, since quite a number of people has hit a TP on the Euro CAD just now. Okay, so Euro CAD. Okay, let's take a look at Euro CAD today. Okay, Euro CAD. Today is the 22nd of September. Alright， 好，我们拿欧加9月22号来做一个例子，好不好？Alright, so just now it's good that we have a H1RD here. Of course, H1RD determine our direction in the H1 of the cycle, which is good. Alright， 好，那么红点 H1RD 来的时候是跟我们讲那个方向嘛，对不对？要开始往下做空的这个循环，要开始这个循环要变成空的循环了。OK， 那么 at this point of time, as you can see, alright, this is H1. Alright, so I will be looking into the time frame of M5. Okay, M5. So M5 is a strength. We know M5 is a strength, alright? So in M5, this is a strength, alright? So this M5 over here, pink arrow appears, looks on 西中部，红色箭头出现，线สีฟ้า打考 aqua cut white 水蓝线割下白线，这是我们的新的力度来了，对不对？好不好 ？OK。那么呢 ，next when we are going to enter for a trade, we are going back to the M1, alright? M1, okay. So in M1, what we do, pink arrow, aqua cuts white, cuts purple. Okay, so from here we capture a 10 pip depending on the support, correct? Okay, so for this it ran about 17, okay, about 17 pips, correct? Okay. 好了，这样的话，我们在 M1 进场嘛，那么 M1 进场，水蓝线割下白线，割下紫线，这边对不对？红色的蜡烛在所有的线下面以后呢，我们进场，对吗 ？OK， 好了，那么呢，在这一段里面呢，我们这样的进场，好，现在呢，大约从这里算了哈，大约从这里算，我们有10几个点，13个点 ，OK。那么13，如果在这边进场的人呢，差不多有17个点 ，OK， 差不多了哈 ，OK， 都要拿10个点都还是拿得到。支撑位置在哪里，我们就按照支撑位置来判断说我们要拿多少，对不对 ？OK， 好不好 ？All right, so now it's simple in a way that I see my H1, okay, H1 in a way is very simple. Over here, when I see this spot here at this point of time, when it comes down, it retrace upward to form a new resistance, a V shape here, a V over here, correct? Okay, so there's a V over here. So I know I'm going to short. Okay, I'm going to short this. 当我看到这个回调上去，碰到之前的这个压力的范围的话呢，有产生出一个 V 字的时候呢 ，OK， 我就知道说现在呢，这个要开始做空，可以压得下来。这样的话呢，我开始做单子的时候，我也比较安心嘛，对不对？好不好 ？OK， 好的。OK， 那么这里有一个问题啊，例文，OK， 例文问说什么是 V 字啊？OK，V 字其实基本上呢就是一个主力了哈，说本来做空，现在变成做多。那么做多上来的时候遇到阻力了哈，就是这样的意思哈。这里你看，大概就是这阻力的一个范围，就是压力的范围。OK， 好不好 ？OK，so over here, okay, so when we meet this, it's very simple to trade H1 RD with a simple concept whereby direction you have, strength you have, and the cycle you have, the strength you have, entry you have. 3 points. So you get the cycle, you get the strength of M5, okay, pink arrow, aqua cuts white, candle below the aqua line. M1, you have the trigger point, all right, you have the trigger point, pink arrow, aqua cuts below the white line, below the purple line, red candle fall below all the lines. Okay, yeah, 好不好？所以这样。As long as you just use these 3 points, okay, and that is a very, very straightforward that you can see where that is how you actually, okay, can grab your profits, okay. And of course, after that, you can check around with your entry to the support level, how many pips actually do you have, and how many pips do you intend to take. Okay, if you want to take your profit, okay, from your entry point, okay, you can measure down to the support in H1, the last support here, okay. So because I'm here, I enter the trade here, correct? So I measure down how many pips do I have, the space, okay, the available space that you have before you can capture something there, all right? Okay, so always capture something within the space availability. Alright, don't be too over optimistic. Okay, alright. So 要拿点数啊，我们要拿多少的话呢 ？OK， 在这个进场点的时候，我们当按照这1小时的这个支撑位置啊，这一段的话，我们看支撑在哪里，我们就按照支撑位置的范围啊，那个点数的范围里面拿。OK， 好不好 ？OK， so in this case, basically, okay, you will definitely be able to see, alright, how it's going, alright. So now, just now I was mentioning about H1, M5, M1. 看到我只讲到1小时5分钟，还有1分钟嘛，对不对？ So now I'm going to talk about 15. Okay, 15. Okay, upon the trigger. Okay, upon the trigger. M15 is a time frame where I'm going to use it for a starting point. You know, when we are all going for a race, you know, you have a starting point. A marathon running, you have a starting point. You know, you get what I mean? All right. So I'm going to use this as a starting point. So on your mark, okay, get set. You know, okay. So how do you see that the time or the direction is on the mark, and when it is on get set mode? Okay, before they bang, you go. Alright, okay. So 在 M15 里面呢，我就会利用 M15 的这个时间啊，这个周期呢，来看一样东西。每一个力度也好，方向要开始跑的时候都好，都有一个起跑点。好像跑马拉松一样啊，有一个起跑点，然后开跑，然后有一个终点，对不对？ OK， 所以呢，我们就要有这样一个东西，所以我利用着这个 M15 呢 ，OK，M15 呢这个周期呢，来告诉我们什么时候我们是准备 ，OK， 还是还没跑啊 ？OK， 那么开跑啊，怎么样看是开跑的，好不好 ？OK，so let's see how do we actually get into the state that to read this as on your mark. Alright, so let's go to M15. Okay, M15. Okay, so same thing over here, all right. Okay, so in M15, okay, what we are looking for? Okay, what are we looking for? Okay, over here, you can see there's a red dot, you can see aqua line. Of course, aqua line below the white line is always a short selling signal, am I right? Okay, so because over here, if you can see, the aqua line does not break out of the white line, it shows that it's moving towards the selling. So we are still suppressed, okay, by the market. OK， 好，那么虽然现在还在白线下面，就是我们还被这个市场压着嘛，对不对？所以做空的可能性就很高很大了咯。可是什么时候真的是开始起跑？我真的要开始跑了。OK， 我们来看一看哈。All right, so on your mark, okay, let's take a look on your mark. Okay, example here. All right. Okay, it always comes with a red dot. It always comes with a red dot. Okay, a red dot. Okay, this red dot appears. Okay, when you see green candle over here, can you see a green candle over here? Right, a green candle right here. Okay, this is a okay. What is this candle? A shooting star candle. Am I right? Okay, so this candle is a big selling candle over here, and with a red dot. So now let's take a look here. As long as you see this red dot with a big selling candle above the aqua line, that means you're getting into the line. Okay, getting into the raised line. Okay, and when you actually see red green, sorry, not red green, it's green red. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, green red candle. When you see a resistance coming, okay, this part. Okay, shift this. Green red candle, OK， 等一下我会用中文再讲解一次啊。When you see a red dot, a shooting star green candle, a green candle followed by a red candle, you are on your mark. Okay, you are on your mark. When you see candle go below the aqua line, okay, when candle opens below the aqua line over here, all right, this part here, okay, then bang, the direction starts to run. Okay, the direction starts to run. Okay, run long or run short? Of course, it's running short. Okay, so this is what it means. Okay, this is how it goes. All right, for example here, okay, right here, we have a red candle, blue dot. So supposed to go up. Red candle followed by a green candle. Okay, and now the green candle opens above the aqua line. What does it mean? The direction for buying, bang, on your mark, get set, go. You know, right? So this one is the one. All right, the green candle will shoot. Okay, above when it opens above the aqua line. If you want to short, okay, so red candle opens below the aqua line. Okay, so when red candle open below the aqua line, then it will bang and go for a short. All right. Okay. When this comes, does it mean that it will short all the way? No, not necessary. It will change. It will change like this. Change. You know, because this is the very moment that you can identify at that point of time is the direction starting to run. Okay, you get what I mean? All right, so let's see. Okay, today what do we have? Okay, pound Aussie. All right, pound Aussie. Pound Aussie, you hit your TP. Okay, pound Aussie, you get your TP. I think just now was over here, right? Okay, so now let's see. Hi. Mr. Yun He, how are you? Alright, so okay, so 在这里啊 ，OK， 我就在讲啊，sorry, just now I was saying the Euro cat, right? Okay, just now, sorry, I forgot about the Mandarin. 抱歉，来，我回来讲华语了哈。OK， 讲英文就这样投入进去了哈。OK， 好，那么刚才我在说的就是哈，应该你们都听得懂哈。 在外汇里面，我现在在讲的就是当下的那个方向，所以我们要了解说那个方向呢是起跑还是还没有起跑，就好像在马拉松，哎，各就各位 ，OK， 那么呢每个人就进来了。好了，那么每个人进来的时候呢，通常你会看到有一个红点，好不好？这里有个红点，对不对？OK， 各就各位参赛者，各就各位，你就会看到一个红点。好了，那么站在你各自的岗位上 ，OK， 那么就会有一个，现在开始看到一个绿色蜡烛，空头强势的蜡烛来了哈 ，OK， 绿色蜡烛了哈，不一定要空头强势哈 ，OK。现在呢，在这里当然有空头强势的这个 shooting star 更好哈 ，OK。那么呢，我们这里这样看的话，OK， 有红点，各就各位。那么所有的参赛者，请你准备，当你看到绿色蜡烛，好不好 ？OK， 那么呢，我们呢，这个所有的参赛者 ，OK，on your mark， 绿色了 ，OK，get set， 准备要跑了哦，所以你就会看到红色蜡烛绿红的出现，可是是在许蓝线上面 ，OK， 在许蓝线上面。当那个枪一开的时候 ，bang go 的时候呢，开跑，看到红色蜡烛开在我们的水蓝线下面，所以那当下的那时候呢 ，OK， 当下的那个时候啊，我们就知道说当下的那个方向就要开始起跑往下跌了，好不好 ？OK， 好了，这个方向起跑往下跌，当然不会说一开始这样就跌了一两百个点嘛，对不对？好。那么呢，这种情况哈 ，OK， 都要看你的支撑位到哪里啊，那么才知道说它真正跌，它会跌到哪里去，好不好 ？OK， 这个是蛮重要的一点哈。OK， 那么呢，这个就是我所讲的方向的起跑。OK， 我们要知道方向的起跑点开跑了没有 ？OK，so we need to know in this current moment, if I want to enter a trade for selling, am I entering at the state of the beginning of the running towards align with my directions? You get what I mean? Okay, so that's very important. All right. Okay, Pound Aussie. Let's take a look at Pound Aussie. 磅澳吧 From here to here. Okay, Pound Aussie.Do we have Pound Aussie today? Yeah, we have Pound Aussie today. Okay, alright, 好的哈 Okay, 好的Okay, so we have alright, Pound Aussie. So same thing, I'm going to use English again, alright? To refresh again later, we will move on, okay? Now, we have a green candle and moving up, okay, moving upwards, and with the candle is still maintaining below the aqua line. The candle moves upwards but is still below the aqua line. Correct? Okay? So it's still running towards with the trend over here. As you can see, it's a trend. It's a trending down here. So it's not breaking the trend. So it's still quite neat. Okay, so when it start to short down, it shows that the sellers are coming, correct? Okay, so let's see. Where are we in M15? Okay, M15, okay, M15, alright, M15. Okay, 那么我们在这个1小时这里这样看的话哈 okay, sorry. So let me go with the English first. 我先讲英文先啦哈，抱歉啦。OK， 所以你这样看的话哈。那个1小时，刚才我的这个1小时在这里对吗 ？OK， so 我来这里15分钟，这个线还在这里啊。OK，so now，so the 1 hour line is here. The 1 hour the 1 hour marking is here. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Do you see any red dot here? Yeah, perhaps, but it was being pushed up again. So probably we have to wait, or probably the red dot appear here.Am I right? The red dot appear over here. Okay, so now this red dot appear here. So let's see. Okay, now this red dot appear over here. That means to say, on your mark, correct? Get set. When you see green, red candle is still above the aqua line. Alright? Alright, now, and you see, get set. And how about this? Is it go? Is it a go signal? Yes, if the candle go open below and if it go below the previous candle, okay. If not, in such situation, we are going to manage. We are going to manage. Okay, there are two kind of scenario here. All right. So for the first scenario here, can you enter for a trade and telling people that okay, it start running? Actually, for the first scenario, the answer is no. Okay, until the candle opens over here, the next candle, that means it's a go. All right, go. Right. So candle open is a go. All right, come on, let's go. 15 pips. Okay. Yes. The direction start running. The direction starts running. Okay. All right. So this is how you look at it. Okay. And you can see. Look at this. If you look at this, okay, the strength actually comes again after 5 minutes. Red candle below all the lines is continue to run. Correct. And you see M1. Let's see M1. Okay. Let's check M1. Where's our trigger point? Okay, where's the trigger point? So maybe the trigger point is around here, right? Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So from here, go again, go again, go again, go again. 17 pips all the way. Correct? All right. So when the direction starts to run, I think it is easy for us to grab and easy for us to know that we are trading in line with the market. Okay. Alright, เข้าใจไหม เข้าใจไหมครับ เข้าใจ give me one number one. Okay. Alright. While I'm explaining in Mandarin. Okay. 好了，那么我在这里啊 OK 在这里的话呢，我这里这样看啊，我们来解释一下啊，像这个棒澳啊，你看到这个绿色蜡烛对不对？开始下的时候呢，在这一段，在这里啊，我再看一下15啊，我是很专注在讲15分钟，让你们看怎么看起跑 ，OK？ 所以你这一看的话，现在有没有红点？没有嘛？我等一下红点，等红点出现的时候的这一根啊，绿色蜡烛红点出现，就是跟大家讲说，各位参赛者，请各就各位，对不对？来了，各就各位，好啦，请所有参赛者准备了 ，OK？ 那么在这个红色蜡烛呢？开蜡烛的时候往下跌到比这个许蓝线还低的时候，可以开跑了没有？在这种情况下呢，是还不可以，好不好 ？OK， 这是第一点，不可以哈。OK， 所以呢，在这里呢还没有的，直到这一根开蜡烛的时候，这一根啊 ，OK， 这一根开的时候在这里，开的时候是在许蓝线下面的时候呢，正式开跑了。OK， 开跑的话呢，在这里进场的话，这里就有15、16个点啦，对不对？好，所以刚才我就用 M1 来解释的话来讲说的话呢，这个 M1 你这一看的话，大概在这里进场的话，这里10个点，这里15个点，好看 TP 了吧？是不是 ？OK， 好不好？好啊，所以我们要懂得辨认哈 ，OK， 我们要懂得辨认说当下的那个我要进场的时候的那个方向起跑了吗？它跑了没有？ OK， 有的时候你会进了，你一进单子，它就在上，对不对？之后它才慢慢跌下来才 TP， 对不对？是因为可能当下你进的时候是没有起跑那个方向的 ，OK， 好不好 ？All right， OK， so sometimes when you enter a trade, it retraces immediately upwards against you, correct? Why? It's because at that point of time, maybe when you enter a trade, it has not achieved the directions running. That's why you need to experience a roller coaster before it comes back to your TP. OK, right? OK， 所以在这里的话，听得懂的话呢，就请你打上1号给我。OK， 好了 ，and what support we should consider for 15 directions? H1 not support. OK, is always H 能 OK, H 能 alright H 能 OK H 能 OK. Right, so now taking into M15, okay, there's one more condition, okay, in this market, all right, when you are going to take note, okay, they are going to take note about this market movement, okay, there is this thing called engulfing, Okay, engulfing. What does it mean by the engulfing? Engulfing means current candle has take over the previous candle volume. Okay, I put it very simple, layman terms. Okay, as if we are only have an elementary education. Okay, all right. If you are very pro trader, pardon me. All right. Okay. Right now, let's take a look. Okay, for example, this candle now, this is called engulfing. Engulfing. Now, the red candle and the green candle, this is called engulfing. So I will say short. Okay, short. I want you to short. You get what I mean? All right, this is called engulfing candle. All right, I don't mean to ask you to enter now. No. I'm trying to say this candle is called engulfing. Okay, so what does it mean by the engulfing? Okay, hi Kenny, nice to see you here. All right, despite your busy schedule, thank you for coming. All right, so what do I mean by engulfing? Okay, so let me explain this engulfing candle. I'm talking about this now. Okay, this candle right now, this current candle. When I talk about engulfing candle, it also means that current red candle, the current candle, the total volume, the lowest price actually it went below the previous candle. Okay, when I say engulfing, that means to say this red candle is the lower price actually breaks the previous low, the previous candle's low. Okay, so there's a lot of definition about engulfing, so a lot of times that we need to understand is that the volume build up a new low. Okay, so very simple. Okay, markets are always putting a standard way where we can look at it as the real body. That means to say, the green candle, okay, over here, this green candle, the real body is up to here. Am I right? It's only up to here. So once this red candle, okay, go below the real body of this green candle is already considered as an engulfed candle. All right. Okay. So it's basically telling us that the current movement has actually, the current selling volume has actually taken over the previous buying volume. Okay, what it means by over here, it means that green candle, we have a buy volume, correct? Open here, close here. Open the low and close on the top. Am I right? So now, let's see. The selling volume start to take over bit by bit as it comes down, bit by bit. Finally, it erased the buying volume. People who are into the shares in the stocks market, you always see Dow Jones futures jump from 400 points. Okay, but after the Pfizer or whatever news, okay, now Dow Jones erased the profit or erased the losses. What does it mean? Okay, similar over here. Okay, the red candle. Now the selling volume erased the buying volume. You get what I mean now? It's an engulfing candle over here. Alright, so this is called engulfing candle. Okay, so be patient. Let me explain Mandarin for the people who understand Chinese. Okay， 好了，我来讲华语了哈。OK， 我来讲华语了。OK， 好了，那么现在我们这样看啊。OK，Hi Phoebe 你好。OK， 吃饱了没 ？OK， 好了 ，Green candle。我们的绿色蜡烛啊是做多的，这里开盘，那么这里慢慢上到这里关了，对不对 ？OK， 现在我们的这个红色蜡烛开始呢往下跌，按照实体的理解，好不好？按照实体的理解，然后呢，按照实体的理解的话呢，只要这实体红色蜡烛的实体呢。一低过之前的这个蜡烛的话，OK， 按之前的蜡烛的话呢，我们就知道说这个蜡烛呢，完全OK， 它在跌下来的时候，这个部分叫做消化，它在慢慢消化掉这个多单量，然后红色蜡烛慢慢跌，再消化到实体没的时候，这里这一段。 那么呢，这个红色蜡烛就开始的在累积空单了。OK， 如果说再加上这个这里再开始，这里开始慢慢跌到这里，这一段开始就是累积空单，也就是说市场上呢，本来我们在跟它打仗 ，OK， 正在消化这个绿色蜡烛，直到这个红色蜡烛的价位低过之前的绿色蜡烛的时候，就是已经开始在累积空单了。那么在累积空单，刚才大家都看到这样的效果，对不对？直接就好像再跌多一次，是不是又再跌多一次，很快的，好不好？所以呢，这种消化到累积，所以呢，这种我们呢英文就叫做 engulfing candle， 在这你看OK， 先了解这一个部分，因为呢，我要告诉你们起跑的第二种点 ，OK。Alright, so at this point of time, you understand this engulfing, am I right? Okay, so over here, over here, let's say we are talking about M15, okay, M15 Just now we were talking about this. This is a very good example, okay. Red dot, come on, competitors on your mark, okay. So you're on your mark, get set.Are you going to go? No. Alright, because candle is not opening below the aqua line. However, if this green red candle when it opens and go below the aqua line, and the real body actually engulf, okay, this one is already engulfed over here, and this continue to accumulate the short volume.Continue to erase the rejection, okay, the lower shadow here, all right. So they are actually erasing the real body, erasing the rejections here, and finally we have a lower price here than the previous candle. So over here, okay, it's also showing you the beginning of the direction is running.Okay, alright. For people who understand English, alright. So please type in number 2 if you know what I am talking. Alright. 好了，那么我来讲华语OK， 让听懂英文的人先跟我打上2号，如果我们听得懂好了，刚才有的第一个方式现在第二种起跑就是绿开始2准备啦，3这个红色蜡烛，绿红。虽然它开了红色蜡烛是在水蓝线上面，不过呢，当它的实体开始跌消化掉了这个下影线更低的价位的时候呢，这一种呢是在这里呢有第二种方式来看，说它也是一种起跑 ，OK， 也是开始了它起跑那个往下跌的方向了。所以呢，这一种的话呢，你就知道说方向已经跑了，所以你也是蛮安心了OK， 好不好？Okay, so 这个就是我们就是在说的就是起跑 ，OK， 起跑点 ，Alright. So as you can see, okay, we are very lucky today. Okay, Power Aussie is giving us a very good learning point. Alright. 好了，那么如果你了解的话呢，请你打上2号，听中文的人 ，OK， 大家一起来这边学习嘛Okay, so now let's see, right.In this case over here, what we are talking about, alright? We are talking about how to identify at the point of time when I enter, did I enter according to the direction? In H1RD, yes you are, but how about the cycle, the intraday cycle direction? Am I entering without any rejections, without any retracement, according and in line with the directions that we are heading?Okay, so M15 is one of the point that you can take a look. Alright, okay. 所以在这里的话呢，我们这样看的话这样一看你就知道说，其实我们在这一段里面要进场，我们知道 H1RD 就是我们在整个大图形里面的波动的方向开始要往下跌。在这个循环里面呢，我的进场的时候有没有按照它往下跌的趋势去进场？这样的话呢就更好了 OK， 这样的话呢往下跌的速度快，往上回调的速度慢也不会太多 OK， 好不好？ Alright, so in this case Okay, seems that I'm revising back what we have learned for the past 2 days in my online class in our personal group. Am I right? Okay, so I hope this revision actually helps. Okay, right. So it may give you some points, some tips on how are you going to trade in future. Okay, not futures, in future. Okay, that you will be able to see. Okay, that you are trading on the correct direction. Okay, right. Okay, so we can carry on, right? 好吧，那么这样的话哈，希望这个我们的线上课程啊，在我们自己的群里面的这个线上课程啊，课室里啊，线上课室，你们所学到的，我今天跟你们做这个总结和一个复习，希望你们都听得懂。OK， 好，希望有帮助啊。OK， 好的，那么 right，so directions we know how to from here we know how to get into the directions and we can see the beginning of the directions, how it runs, how it goes, correct? Okay, that's good. Okay, so now next. Okay, next. All right. What are we going to do in the concept? Let's talk about concept. Okay, when you are running on the direction, okay, when you're running on direction, but you also need to know the whole world in this market at that moment. We have a lot of traders trading the same currency pair, the same directions. Do we want to know? Does it help? Yes, definitely it will help by the number of traders. But the number of traders does not tantamount to the volume because of the lot size differences. Okay, so you see, what we are going to see is that how are we going to define there are a lot of traders coming in together, okay, and also the volume. Okay, so it may give you a little bit of okay, yeah, so yeah, just pay attention to that. Okay, it's almost the same concept. Okay, 好，那么呢，我们现在在做这个，我们现在要有一个概念啊，现在要有一个概念，这个概念就是我们现在在找这个是方向起跑嘛，对不对 ？OK， 好，请方向要准备开始起跑，这样的话呢，我们已经懂得会看了。那么我们在这个方向在跑的时候，我们也要知道说这市场上有多少的人跟我们做同样的单子 ，OK， 这样的话那个市场做空的单子比较重，这样的话跌得比较稳，比较快，对不对？也比较狠。OK， so 好 ，All right， OK。So what we are going to do? OK， 我们要怎么去看这些东西？我们也要知道，因为当下如果人多，你只知道说现在可能是一个风潮，可是那个量不大的话呢，就可能不够重来把它推下去，好不好？所以那个也是一个点，必须要考虑到的哈，要考量的，好不好？Okay, all right. So I believe all of us over here have already understand the direction running. Okay, I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, all right. So 在这里的话，我们来看一看啊，30分钟。Okay， 我要用30分钟。I'm going to use M30. I'm going to use M30. All right, M30 to tell me. Okay, to tell me.If there are plenty of traders, okay, coming together as what we are doing, and their volume, the number of volume, the amount of volume that comes into the market is heavy, all right? Okay, so this is what we want, okay? So same thing, all right? So it's good to have a red dot, okay? It's good to have a red dot as well, okay? A red dot. If you don't have, that means it can be quite weak.Okay, it can be quite weak. Okay, so if not, we must meet the resistance. Okay, let's see what is it going on. All right, so the concept is the same. Okay, how we're going to look at it is the same. All right, so when we look at this point, okay, where the M15 we are getting ready, we are going to run. Am I right? Okay, so let's get ready on this. M30. Now I'm going to define the number of traders and volume. Okay, what we are going to do? 我先讲英文先啊，大家 OK。绿色蜡烛，我讲英文，你去讲华语，我真受不了你。OK，so Okay, 我先讲英文啊。Alright, so I start off with English. Okay, green candle over here. Okay, if there's no red dot, make sure we have a resistance. Okay, so green candle, now green candle coming. Alright, so the next thing we go is the red candle. And now can you see the red candle upwards below the RML line, correct? So now red candle, now red candle is opening from the top above the aqua line, correct? Alright. So 天使橋要幫線時法 okay. So this one it opens above and it start to come down, correct? Okay, when it start to comes down this way, okay, when you see this green red candle comes down engulfing, correct, it actually digests the whole of the buying candle over the last candle and creating a lower price here. This actually shows us the number of traders is into the market, but not the volume yet. The volume is not strong enough yet. It's only the traders. Okay, it's only the traders. All right. Okay. Right. So let me switch to Mandarin before I forget. OK， 好啊。那么这样啊，水蓝线割下我们的黄线 RML line， 对不对？好，那么现在绿色蜡烛上来，红色蜡烛开的时候在水蓝线上面，对不对 ？OK， 这样的话是不是有个压力？没有红点至少都有压力啦，对不对？所以绿红的时候呢，这一段啊，红色蜡烛开始往下跌到水蓝线底下，再跌低过这个之前的绿色蜡烛的时候呢，这一段啊，就显示说现在市场做多的交易员开始多了 ，OK， 交易员开始多了 ，Alright， OK， 好吧 ，OK， so the moment red candle opens below the aqua line, okay, and creating a lower price from the real body, okay, then it shows the volume comes in. The volume comes in. Okay? Okay, understand? Alright, so 在这里啊，绿色、红色人多。OK， 这个红色蜡烛在水蓝线下面，可是又在低过这个绿色蜡烛的人多，再开多一支，开在水蓝线下面，又比之前红色蜡烛的这个价位啊，这里啊 ，OK， 开始往下跌到更低一点，对不对？这一段开始哦，那么呢，这一段开始的话，就更加的显示出量大 ，OK， 量大，做空的量很大，之前绿红是人多。量大，再来一次啊！绿红是人多，量大。Okay, so if you look at this green candle, red candle, okay, there are plenty of traders, plenty of traders, and plenty of volume to short. Okay, all right. So this way, when you see a red dot, of course, prefer to have a red dot. Okay, prefer to have a red dot, then it will be much better. Okay, it will be much better. All right. So if you don't have a red dot, you make sure you must have a resistance. If you don't have a resistance, then it's quite poor. Okay, all right. Same thing, it has to measure. Okay, this thing doesn't affect whether it goes to a support level or what. It's there to tell you at the moment of time. If you want to hold a trade, are you still having a lot of traders trading with the same direction as you? Okay, and also giving the selling market a lot of confidence, which means a lot of volume. Okay, then you can continue to hold the trade until you hit your TP. Okay, alright. 好，那么呢，在这一段的话，你这样看的话呢，哈，15、30啊，15、30、30这一段的话呢，现在这样看，绿红人多，红色开在水蓝线下面的话，就变成量大。那么呢，我们有没有说，在这段你可以，如果一直保持在水蓝线下面，一直开在底下的话，哈，像这种哈，这样的话呢，一直开在底下的话呢，我可不可以持单？可以，我可以一直持单下去，持单到我 TP 为止 ，OK， 好不好？啊 ，So by looking at this M30, it also can tells you, okay, if you're holding a trade, is it still safe? Like all these, the candle opens below the aqua line, okay? it shows that it is still safe to hold the trade because the selling volume is still maintaining to short. It's still maintaining to short. All right. So H1 we have a support over here, correct? Support over here. So now this support over here, 15. Now 15. Okay, we have a blue arrow, we don't have a red dot. Okay, so it's inconsistent now. Okay, so it's trying to it's trying to support. Okay, so M30, looking at this, we have a green, red, red. Okay, it seems like good, looks good because we are below the aqua line. That means we have a lot of traders still selling, okay, then buying. Okay, then we have a lot of volume contributing to the selling market. All right, so which is still good. Can we still hold the trade? Yes, we can still hold the trade. We can still hold the trade, okay, to break the support level over here. Possible? Yes, it is still possible. Okay, it is still possible. All right. Okay, so now, do you understand me? If you understand me, can you give me a number 3? Number 3， 了解我讲的这个30分钟的话，请你给我一个3号，好不好？一个3号 ，All right， OK， 好了，那么我相信这个应该不难理解吧 ？OK， 好不好？不难理解哈。所以呢，这样的话呢，其实在这个里面呢，我们可以利用这样的方式哈，我们可以利用这样的方式呢。在进单的时候，我们可以参考。这进单值以后，我们也可以参考。参考什么东西？就是参考在于呢，当下的那个单子啊，还可不可以持单 ？OK， alright. So before we enter a trade, we can take reference for 15, for 30, so that before we enter for a trade.We can actually confirm and then we enter for a trade. All right. If not, then we don't. Okay. All right. So over here, what we are going to do is that, all right, when you enter a trade, after you have entered a trade, then you also need to do something. And what is that something? You can make use of 15 and 30 to confirm. Should you hold a trade?Until your TP. Okay, until you TP. All right. So as you can see, this is how you actually see the direction and the volume and the number of traders in the market supporting your direction at a point of time whereby this part only. Okay, this part only. All right. Okay. All right. So now.Well, candle open below aqua line refer to which time frame, or what if I use M5? No. I'm talking about M15 and M30. Okay, I'm talking about M15 and M30. All right. So M15, we are talking about the directions, whether it's coming. M30, we are talking about the number of traders and number of volume. Okay. So Euro Aussie, let's take a look at Euro Aussie. Let's see. Okay, Euro Aussie, let's take a look. Okay, Kevin, can you understand? 了解我讲什么吗？ M5 is a total different ball game, huh? Okay. M5 is a total different ball game. Okay. So M15. Let me take a look. M15. Let's see for Euro Aussie. Okay, Euro Aussie. M15.Okay, aqua is below the RML line, which is okay. So now we are actually green with a red dot, green, red. The direction is on your mark. Get set. Okay, we are not going yet. Okay, we are not running at all yet. Okay, so M30, we have green, red, and red. But the red is a bull hammer.Okay, it's a bullish candle, so no good, correct? It doesn't seem good. All right, so now for this, seems like previous half an hour, the previous 30 minutes, it seems like the candle is running to digest, but it's not fully engulfed. So it's still not as good. Okay, so right now, this one, Do we have a lot of volume? Do we have heavy volume to short? Tentatively, not yet. Tentatively, not yet, because it's open above the aqua line. Okay, it's above the aqua line. Alright, OK， 好不好？这个15分钟啊，有红点，绿红，对不对？绿红不错啦，就是准备了哈，准备了，可能要开跑了，还没有啊，还没有的 ，OK， 还没有的啊。30分钟人多吗？这个哈绿红，可是红是开在许蓝线上面，那么现在它开始要下来，可是没有走完嘛，所以人其实不是很多。OK， 量会大吗？也是开在许蓝线上面啊，其实那个量也不是很大。OK， 也还没有很大，好不好 ？OK， 所以呢，在这段里面还不行。然后我这样看的话，就是还不行啊哈。OK， okay, so if you're taking a look at this, maybe we have to wait for another 10 minutes before for the M15 to open. Okay, then we will be able to see how it's going. Okay, all right, understand? 好 ，OK， 蛮歪了解吗 ？OK 哈。Alright, so Euro Aussie, yes, tentatively, okay, the 15, no, it's not really there yet, okay, so we still have to wait for a little while. It's not, the direction has not concluded, okay, so I would not take any action right now, okay? Okay, good, that's good. Alright. 啊哈，好的哈。Okay, let's see. Okay, 好的。Euro Aussie, no H1RD. Okay, Euro Aussie, we don't have a H1RD, so definitely it's not a good one. Okay, this definitely not a good one. Okay, 好 Alright. It's not that not really. I would say that okay. If you H1RD you have okay very high chance then that you can see the resistance is actually there already. Okay. However, if there's no H1RD over here, sometimes okay, hey, no H1RD, I can still short for 20 pips like this. Okay, all right. So you know sometimes it's because talking about the price action here like this, okay, here, okay. So what do you see in H1 actually? You see the support is here. So when it comes down near to the support, a lot of buyers actually start to go in to buy. Who knows it breaks? So when it comes back. When this point, when it comes back and with a long wick above, it shows that a lot of people selling off. Are they the people who selling off the new trades? No, it's actually the previous buying. When they enter a trade over here, okay, over here, because of support, when it comes down, a lot of people in the market always support resistance. Am I right? Okay, support. I entered for a buy. Okay, who knows it breaks? Holy shit! I'm losing it now. Now finally it comes back. Oh, it's coming back. I am not going to lose any money. Okay, when it comes in, okay, I'm going to sell off. I'm going to sell off my buying trade previously entered here. So when I enter previously and I enter a trade here, now I sell it off here. So when you sell off a trade, that means you are doing a short. So this part here, a lot of people, okay, I make a little bit of profit. Okay, I sell off. Without making any losses, I sell it off. So it becomes a resistance. So over here also can show you is a resistance coming back. So from here, maybe you can capture a profit here. Yes, it's still possible. But this type, without red dot, and it comes with this kind of resist support, and it breaks down, and it comes back, hitting on the previous support, and it now becomes a resistance because of the big selling off from the previous buying. Okay, normally this type, I wouldn't say normally, but there will be a wave of short, but it won't be a big one. Okay, it won't be so big all the way down, something like that. Okay, All right, so probably yeah, it will still short a while. Okay, then it may continue to buy again. All right. Okay, so yeah, it depends. It depends on situation. But if there's a red dot, if there's a red dot, that is a different story. Okay, if it's a red dot before it hits on the resistance, maybe the resistance here, green, red, maybe the price come over here before it hits there, the red dot appear, it already go down all the way. You get what I mean? All right. So there's a difference. All right. So for such situation right now, there's no red dot. Okay, I don't encourage such a trade because after this support selling off breakdown, people sell off their losing trades over here. Okay, that means market has already gone. No more selling off. Probably there's no more selling off from here. Okay, so the volume get lesser. Okay, so that's it. All right, M30 no red dot, I passed. Yeah, me too, I will pass. Okay, I will pass too. All right. Okay, so it's very obvious if you can see in such a situation like this. Okay，那么很像刚才我说到啊，很多在这市场里面，我们都这个是确实有的 ，OK， 这个确实有的东西呢，也是一样东西说你在做什么啊 ？OK， 你在做什么 ？OK， 我在做多啦，可是它下来的时候我错过了，我现在这边有更多的人要进场 ，OK， 更多的人要进场，所以看到这里有支撑，很多人进场啊，结果它突破下去，对不对？啊，很难啊，很难啊。OK， 所以呢，在这里啊 ，OK， 在这里啊，如果呢，它在这一段的话是支撑，它突破了，是不是亏钱？亏钱的话，是不是持单？持着单子的慢慢回来的话呢，回到这里的时候，是不是？哎呀，没有输钱了，哎呀，有赢一点点钱就好了，我马上放掉了。放掉的话是什么意思？把你的多单放掉，就是变成空单，对不对？所以呢，它就会开始滑落下来。所以这一段呢，都是之前啊，看到有支撑进单的人，结果突破往下做空亏损的，来到这里这一边的人全部放掉，放手。OK， 我不要 hold 了 ，OK， 我没有输钱，输少也甘愿啊，我就出场。所以这里才会跌一阵，是因为这里的大量进场做多 ，OK， 所以呢，这一种没有红点的话，就是没有新的压力下来做空的 ，OK， 可以这样理解啦，好不好 ？OK，yes， hard to short with RD，hard to short with RD。How to short without RD? Without RD, is it? Okay, so let's wait for it. Okay, then we have to wait for it. Okay, 好。Okay, so today, okay, and looking at this, all right. So it's kind of easy, I would say, to understand. Okay, all right. EA is uptrend. Okay, EA is uptrend. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, EA is on the way. All right, it's on the way. But over here, it means no red dot. It means no red dot, huh? Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So, yeah, Mika, sorry, I missed your questions. Can you? I just now I saw you. Okay, I saw your message. Okay, and there's a question over here. Okay, Mika was saying that so in any case with a H1 red dot, okay, if there is a H1 red dot, okay, I should be waiting to sell. Yes, that's right, Mika. Okay, so if there is a resistance without the red dot, can I conclude that it may be only a short-term selling off in this bullish market? Okay, I would say exactly. Okay, this one, okay, because as what Kenny have actually mentioned just now earlier on, we can see from here this is already this is a bullish market. Am I right? Okay, it is a bullish market from here. Okay, this part here. All right, so there's a support from this blue. Okay, it's forming the A. It has formed up the A. So now it's on the bullish. So over here, Since it's a bullish, when we are doing a short selling over here, it's because we met a resistance and a red dot over here concluded a very stronger short that actually can help us to short it easier. Okay, easier. But if this is general trend, you may not know this is 24 hours. In every 24 hours, if there's no red dot over in H1, it doesn't form any new cycle, then it's not easy. It's not easy to short. Okay. Yes, you may hit on the resistance over here, then you can start to short. Okay. Yep. It's possible. It is possible. However, this may not form a very strong short for you to get your TP fast, okay, or may not even reach, right? Because these are the selling off. These are the selling off. This part here is only the selling off from the loser in the buying market, in the buying trades here. Okay, so no, it is not. Red dot usually symbolize a new trend of selling off the trades, losing confidence about the currency. Okay, so that is much more harsh. Okay, it's much harsher than all this. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Marvis, okay, Marvis was saying that even with this, I have been trading for the past 17 years. Okay, 17 years, all right? Yes, Marvis. 17 years of this type of support equal to resistance equal to support. It may not work all the time, and we doesn't know when this is the actual selling off from the previous trend. Okay, yeah, that's okay. It's true. Okay, that is true. Okay, so it's always good as a reference. Okay, the support resistance, it always works as a reference, but you need to know before it actually comes back, it is still a support. But when it touches, then when the candle forms a formation there, then it will tell you that is it becoming a resistance at that point of time. Then you will be able to tell. You cannot tell beforehand. You can't tell beforehand. You see, we are not fortune teller. We are not tarot cards reader. All right. Yeah, that's right, huh? Okay. So if EA short, it is pullback. Okay. If EA short is a pullback, then most likely going up again. Better to follow the trend. Yes, exactly. So what Kenny says is correct. So this is the pullback, okay, like over here this morning reaching a resistance, it pulls back. Yes, all right. So once it pulls back, you see when it pulls back, all right, it always try to go somewhere because of the resistance here, right? Because of the resistance over here, all right. So once it hits on the resistance, then bound to have some retracement downwards or upwards depending on the directions. So if this is hitting on the resistance, okay, and it start to drop, okay, then look out for the support. It may stop at the support somewhere somehow. Which support point? This one, or this one, right? Okay, so it depends, alright. 所以很像这个 Kenny 所讲到哈，欧澳的话呢，这整体来看的话，其实是一个牛市，对不对？这一波这样看哈，在日图这里这样看下来支撑着上去，所以今天筛选出来的原因是因为呢，这里有一个压力位置嘛。这个压力位置呢，其实离我们的支撑位置很遥远，所以有很大的空间可以做。所以啊，我们这一看的时候呢，在这一段里面呢，如果在这里的话，回到这个压力的时候，我们就有机会做空了。OK， 那么来到这里是不是超过30个点？要拿10个点、20个点，其实没有很大的问题。OK。但是呢，如果已经出现一次的这个大卖空的话在这一段也就代表说，其实今天一早的这个往下跌了，现在这里亏损的人还在扛着的。其实我是看着他还在扛着，还没有人卖出，还没有人把亏损的单子给平掉，或者是把它给卖掉OK， 就是平掉的意思啦还没有嘛，所以呢，这是有机会，它会回来。然后呢， 显示出这些在支撑位置进单子的人呢的亏损都出场了，所以会有一波下来。好，那么的话呢，这样的话就抓得到了。OK， 当然我知道这个是有些人看的时候会觉得是哇，这个好像有点高难度啊。OK， 慢慢 ，OK， 一步一步来。啊，不但是没有红点的话，就是这里没有红点，对不对？可是遇到之前的压力变成之前的支撑变成压力，对吧？之前的支撑因为有亏损，上来的时候没办法突破，变成压力。OK， 所以这有一波可以往下做空的啊，但是这一波要记得这一波其实是之前的卖空，之前进单子做多的人来平掉单子的啊，所以其实那个力量不会大。OK， right? So in my Mandarin, I was saying that the support, a lot of people buy in from here, but it breaks down, and I'm just actually capturing the opportunity that this is still a bull trend. Okay, so the bull trend, they may have a retracement. I'm waiting for the selling off from the losses here. Okay, from the losses where people entered here. So we will form a resistance, and this type of resistance usually it may not be very strong. Okay, when there's no red dot, of course. Okay, when there's no red dot, straight away I can tell this is a selling off from the earlier entry of the buying here. So they sell off. So I'll just capture a small profit over from this trend and I will let go. So now if it coming, okay, I will say from this part here, okay, this is very dangerous. The probability of hitting and breakout is very high because the selling off is gone, no more. You get what I mean now? Okay, all right. For newbies, if no H1RD, let it go. Keep it simple. Exactly. OK 啊，小白新人的话呢，没有红点就不可以交易，就是这样哈。All right. So keep it simple. Like Kenny say is correct. Okay. So that's right. All right. So we can just keep this without any red dot. Usually, I will try to keep it with red dot. Okay, because of these previous selling. Oh no, I'm not keen on all this kind of trading. Okay. All right, so next, what do we have? Okay, EuroCAD. Let's take a look. EuroCAD. Well, the support over here, red, green, and green above the aqua line. Red, green, and green above the aqua line. That means buying is still possible. Buying is still possible. Am I right? Okay, right. So buying is still possible. So guys, you see, whenever I'm having my live in the afternoon. Okay, stay tuned and take a look. Okay, what I have actually filtered out. And when you start trading, okay, I encourage you to start trading after you watch my trade setup. Okay, if you already know what I'm going to say, then just take note about the currency pairs that I have actually filtered out. Then go and read your chart. Then 15, 30, okay. If you study a little bit, you will be able to capture it. Okay, all right, okay. 所以每一天我在下午做这个货币筛选的时候呢，其实你们呢都按照那个方式就去看，然后呢看我筛选的单子是哪一些，然后呢就按照了那个筛选出来的单子然后去看你的15 ，OK， 15呢有没有红点，水蓝线有没有在 RML 下面。OK， 绿色是什么？红色 OK， 准备要起跑了没有？有没有开在我们的 aqua line 下面，好不好？这些东西都可以很容易就让我们看得到的哈。OK， so now next, how about this? Okay, Euro Kiwi. Oh, Euro Kiwi finally. Okay, Euro Kiwi. Okay, looks good now. Euro Kiwi, Euro Kiwi. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, Euro Kiwi. Yes, now let's take a look. Same thing. Okay, support here. Red, green, 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 red, breakdown. So people who enter here, now they are suffering the losses. Am I right? So finally it comes here. With a red dot. Okay, with a red now. Oh yeah, it's good to have a red dot now. Okay, but Eric, you were saying that this support should become a resistance, all right? So it should short, not necessarily. What if the price really goes because they form a support level. It has a support level here. So the support level, okay, is supposed to break the resistance. Okay, if it's not breaking, then we can short. Remember, I always say that. So now probably it's going to break. Probably, I'm not sure. So how to see? Right? 好，我每次在说啊，现在支撑来到这里，有人进场做多，可是突破下来就在亏损，所以现在是不是有一个机会，他们要放手了？啊，之前进单做多的人要放手了，对不对？因为回到没有输钱的情况下嘛。可是记得啊，这个是有在碰到支撑，建立起支撑啊。所以呢，支撑压力的原理啊 ，OK， 它的逻辑就是遇到支撑的那股力的目标，就是为了要突破这个压力。碰到压力不突破，就是要下去突破支撑，对不对 ？OK， 这个就是它的原理嘛。可是呢，它会不会突破，又是一回事嘛。OK，so let's us take a look. Is it going to break? It looks like it's going to break the resistance. Why? Because the direction is telling me so. Okay, why? Eric, red, green, green, above the aqua line. Okay, right. Direction is going up or down? Can you tell me? Okay, so now M30. Okay, M30 direction in terms of number of traders. Red, green. Now number of traders above the aqua line. That means buying market. Traders, plenty of traders are buying. And the next candle above aqua line. Oh, worse. This is above the RML line. Okay. And this is an engulfing the red candle gone is buying. So highly likely is going to break the resistance and continue to go up. Correct? To the next resistance level. Alright, so this is how you can see, how you can read. Alright, okay. Enter long down. No, it's very near to the resistance level as well. Okay, so no, okay. 所以你看欧纽这样看的话，现在好像是在压力位置，不懂会不会突破。那么看一下15分钟，好不好？红绿是在水蓝线上面，那么方向是已经起跑了。已经起跑在往上做多了，方向是做多的了，再加上啊，这里啊红绿又超过这个红，累积多单 engulfing， 对不对？看来是累积空单，现在是累积多单，再加上又开一个红绿上去，在水蓝线上面，又再加在 RML 上面，完蛋，更加高啊，是不是很有力嘛？所以这个很大的可能性就会突破了。所以呢，不代表说 OK 有红点就一定会 short。OK， 来到压力位置，再加上红点，哇，之前的人要卖掉，又有新的压力，一定会 short， 一定会 short。OK， 这世界上没有一定的东西我都不一定是男人啊，对不对？所以你看，我们要看当下的情况，我们才可以决定。OK，so we cannot guarantee anything. Like example, you have a H1RD in this kind of situation, that means it's going to press it down and short all the way. No, we can't guarantee that. So we have to understand the 15, whether the direction has started running, the 30, okay, as the number of traders and the amount of volume. So that can actually help us even more, so that we can actually achieve, okay, a powerful reading from the chart before we take action. And once we take action, we can also trade, okay, to make sure the chart is according to our reading, so that it can reach to your TP. Okay, all right. So very likely, I think this should be going up to this level where you can see there's a resistance level here. Red, green, red over here. Okay, and it managed to break the support. That means this resistance is very strong. Okay, it is so strong. All right. Okay, so very likely from the support over here is going to hover around in this resistance level. Okay, this resistance level is a brand new resistance level whereby this buyer meets the resistance, new seller comes in. Okay, when this type of support become resistant is actually a previous selling off. Where is a previous selling off? Okay, all right. So this previous selling off, of course, is not as good as the new resistance that actually start to sell off. Am I right? Okay. All right. So if you can get this clear, it's going to be very easy for you to identify this kind of trend. Okay, this kind of trading. All right. Okay. OK，好的啊，好的，来，我们来看看，还有一些问题啊，来，我们来看一下一些问题。好，OK，I have basically, I hope tonight everybody can understand these two major points that I want to bring across to all of you. Okay, so that you will be able to know, okay, people who are trading using 15 and M30 to determine your directions. Okay, so that you know, okay, Dow Jones bounces 200 points ahead of the Fed decision. Okay, so this is what it means. Okay, so you know, as stocks try to shake September slump. So it seems like, you know, okay, yeah, maybe. All right. Okay, so pound dollar, huh? Asking for pound dollar. Okay, let's see. Okay, Forex is probability. Okay, Forex is probability. No guarantee you are TP even you are set up. Fulfill the formula if setup go against you exist. Yes, that's right. Okay, so at that point of time, OK， 他在说这个 Kenny 啊，这里有一位马来西亚朋友就说的，外汇其实讲究的是概率，OK， 讲究的是概率。OK， 那么我们不能保证说，如果全部都符合，我们进场都一定会 TP， 只不过说那个概率啊会比较高一些嘛，对不对 ？OK， 所以呢，如果你进场的那个那一刹那，好不好？你那一刹那一进场是符合的，但是走着一半还没到 TP 的时候呢，全部变成不符合的，有转换的话，你就要小心嘛，对不对？ OK， 那么一转换的话呢，没有办法的时候，到了一个点，你要出场的时候，你按照所有的看，哎，方向变了，已经起跑了。那么呢，如果呢，现在呢，看到的就是这个开始呢，人多量大了，那么当然要离场了，因为市场变了。OK， 不可以在那边拿三支香拜啊。OK，so you can't pray. OK，you can't pray that even the point of time when you enter is all fulfilled. But along the way, when you're going to a TP, it change, correct? And the direction change, the formula change. Am I right? So, what are you supposed to do? Yes, be decisive, make a decision, close it. That's all. Am I right? So this is how it goes. All right. Hi Sam, 你好。Oh yeah, congratulations Sam. 哇，考试及格了哈。好啦，等着你来这个实盘啊，找我了哈。OK， 我就在实盘里等你哈，帮你做计划了哈。OK，All right. Okay, so yes, okay, so Velden Hu Heng Lun. 你好 thank you for coming in. All right. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can catch me anytime when I go live. OK， 如何看到多空反转 ？OK， 多空的反转哈。All right, so 很多 there's a question over here is talking about how do you determine the changing of the market trend. Okay, how do you see? Okay, in terms of this changing of the market trend, all right, usually, okay, you will need to see, okay, all right. For us, it's very simple, okay. For us, is actually we have a pink arrow, aqua cuts, white line. It determines very simple. Okay, it determines easily for us. Okay, as for 在于说这个 Velden right Velden 问的这个问题啊，在我的系统里面，其实有一段就是我有一个系统呢，有这个 pink arrow 许蓝线割下白线的时候，其实我就知道说这个方向开始转换了。OK， 好，比如说啊，这样说，我把它放小 ，blue arrow 割上白线，我就知道要做多 ，pink arrow 过来割下白线，我知道我要做空。OK， 所以我就知道说那个的转换在哪里，好不好？ OK， 所以呢，通常如果按照一般的，我也不知道说你的方式是怎么样啊 ，OK， 所以你的方式呢，在那一段里面的话，可能你也是可以按照日图来看 ，OK， 日图来看这个整个趋势是不是开始在转换了啊？用日图来看就可以了 ，OK， 好不好？用日图来找转换。你要记得哈，在外汇市场 ，OK， 在外汇市场，首先呢就是做空要结束嘛，结束了之后就是会进入一个转换的空间 ，OK， 那么呢转换的过程，然后进入牛市，开跑牛市 ，OK， 总共有4个阶段这样的一个方式哈。首先会有一个 OK， 开始要进入牛市 ，OK， 开始转换，开始起跑 ，OK， 所以你就会进入了这个牛市，所以会有这样的一个方式啦哈，所以往下跌结束了之后啊，开始进入一个所谓的很强的支撑 ，OK， 有一个阶段啦哈，那么呢开始是不是在转换？然后呢，开始起跑 ，OK， 之后就开跑了 ，OK， 你就会看到那个的方式，那个转换，了解吗 ？OK，so Velden was asking, how do you identify the change of the market? Usually, okay, for us, okay, is we have a pink arrow, aqua cuts below the white line in terms of this day one, we know very clearly whether it is still in the bear or in the bull. Am I right? Okay. So at this point of time, sometimes we don't have such a thing. We can in day one, as you can see in every forex trading, it always have this when you enter into the bull. Okay, enter into the bull interchange. Okay, the transition and get out of the transition and entering. Okay, that's where it start to run. Okay, so that is how actually we can see the change. All right, for us it's easy. We have a pink arrow, we have red dot. Okay, so to tell us in today, okay, we are in the bear trend, down. Okay, support. So we have the retracement up for a few days. Red dot appear. Okay, it's coming back to the prevailing bear trend. Down again. Come to support. Okay, let's wait until the red dot appears again. Aqua below the white line. Still go down. Short. Correct. It's much easier for us to identify. Okay. So now like this. Okay. So pound dollar, we are still going for a short. We are still going for a short. It's easy. The support level is here, correct? So once it hits on the support level with the blue dot, okay, red, green candle coming again. The blue dot there is telling us that it's ending very soon. Okay, the whole general trend is going to turn, okay? So that's where, right? So it's easy for the retracement that we know. Okay, it's a retracement that we stop trading, short, selling, okay? So I think that's quite easy for us. Okay, all right. So Velden, I hope I have answered your question. 我希望我回答到你的问题哈 Velden. Okay, all right. So in this case, okay, in this case of like this Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD. Let's take a look. Another red dot. We have another red dot. Looks good, right? Another red dot. Okay. Yes, another red dot. So looks good again. Okay, look carefully now. Look carefully. do we have in H1? Okay, do we have a V shape now? OK， 我们现在看一下欧加哈，欧加 ，OK， 欧加哈，我们这样看啊，欧加，欧加，我们现在是不是有一个 V 字了 ？OK， 我们这里有一个压力位置嘛，绿红红这里。So now this is trying to break the resistance. It's trying to break the resistance. Am I right? OK， 这里啊，这里是不是有一个压力了？等一下时间一到的时候，红点就会过来了。OK， 所以我们可以先做好准备。OK，so when the H1 opens, very likely the red dot will shift over. Am I right? Okay. So let's check. Let's check. M5, are we going to have a new strength? Very likely. Okay. Pink arrow, aqua is going to cut white line very soon. Let's wait. Okay. M15, M15. Red dot, green, red. What is this? Direction? Okay. On your mark, get set. Waiting for engulfing or the red, green, red below the aqua line. Correct? Then the direction will start running. Okay. M30. M30. We have a red dot as well. Okay. So now waiting for. What do you mean? Now what is the situation now? Green, red. So we have traders, but we don't have volume. Correct? We have the traders, but not enough. But we don't have volume. So wait. 等一下 wait. Okay. Yes, of course, when it start to engulf, if it's an engulfing candle, engulfing situation below the aqua line. Okay. Yes, that means the market is actually the majority of the market is selling. It's just that the volume is not enough. Okay. 所以你看你这样看的话，15，哎呀，15啊，15 ，OK， 15分钟这里这样看的话，现在呢，我们的5分钟力度有了吗？快要有了，对不对？等待许蓝线割下白线嘛，是不是？那么15分钟起跑了没有？绿红还没有啊，准备而已嘛。那么绿红红在这个许蓝线底下的话呢，就有了嘛，就方向就起跑了。那么30分钟呢？现在绿红有红点，对不对？人多吗？量大吗？就要问这些问题了。OK， 所以现在是人多呀，开始的人要多了，可是量还没来，没有那个量啊，所以还没有，请等一下。OK， 1小时，你看1小时的这根蜡烛啊，它上来的时候遇到了这里的这个压力，对不对？所以呢，这个压力蛮强的哦。所以这个压力到的时候呢，它又被反击回来了。OK， 像这种这个 is a market rejections when you see such a long upper shadow is a market rejection from this part here, which is around this area of resistance. So we know this area we have resistance. OK， 这里有压力，对不对 ？OK， 所以这里有压力的话，我们就很清楚的知道说，在这一段里面呢，这个压力来的时候，它要尝试突破，可能是突破不了，那么就要去查看15起跑方向做空了没有，人多还是量大了没有，有没有力度了没有，1分钟才来找进场点。Okay, all right. So this is how we are actually going to enter for a trade. And when we see such a situation, a V. H1RD, there's a V shape here. Okay, H1RD, there's a V shape here. All right. Okay. Support H1, should we consider only blue dot plus blue arrow, not count weak support? H1 support, should we consider only blue dot? Sorry. Consider H1, should we consider only blue dot plus blue arrow, not weak support? Okay. H1, okay, H1, all right. Whatever the support is, whether you have blue arrow, you have blue dots, okay, then this, okay, let me point it back. Okay, okay. Let's say, okay, let's say there's this, okay, support here. There's no blue dot. The support here, there's no blue dot. Okay, when there's no blue dot, okay, when there's no blue dot, it means it's a weak support. That means it's a weak support. Okay, so this one is a weak support. Okay, however, it is still a support. If you are trying to break this support, I think it's quite easy to break. Okay, then if there's a blue dot, the the support is getting harder. If you have a blue arrow, of course, it's getting very hard. Okay, so you have to understand that. You have to understand that definition here. Okay, so it will be much easier for you to understand. You still have to consider them all. Okay, all right. Whether it's blue dot, blue arrow, is still you still have to take into consideration. Okay, all right. 哎，yes yes yes，对对对，OK，是的，啊哈，OK OK，we have a question here. Okay, over here about right. Whenever I see your okay, so I know what you mean now. Okay, there's a question here talking about day. Okay, talking about day. All right, talking about day. In the whole trend, okay, let's take a look. If you're talking about EuroCAD by looking at this, if you talk about like this, okay, this way. Hey, come on! It seems like a bear. It seems like a bear is running weak, where the bull actually is running strongly over here. Correct? The bull is running. Am I right? Yes, the bull is running from here exactly. But now, actually, okay, we are in the bear transition. Okay, we have entered into the bear session here. Okay, all right. So it actually trying to break it down here, but this is still in the transition. It's still in the transition. Okay, where this is actually the resistance in the day. Okay, you can see. Okay, when I minimize, you can see three dots here. Okay, these dots connect each dots together. You can see the same level. Am I right? Okay, so you can see it is not breaking. It is not breaking. The same. It's not breaking at all from here. Okay, this resistance is over here, and you already can see. Okay, so we are actually hitting on the resistance, and each resistance before it goes into a bear market, it will go into a transition from the bull to the bear. Okay, so now if you can see, all these are resistance, correct? So it's going to build a resistance as well. Now this resistance is trying to build in a way that it should come down. Okay, so now it is still in the transition, but it's a transition from the bull to bear. So actually we are getting nearer and nearer to the bear market. Okay, so we are just one stop away from the bear market, but we are still in the transition. Okay, still in the transition. So for this instance, when we are still in the transition, we may have a chance to short because it already ends the bull has meet the resistance and is actually coming in to form the bear and to short into the bear market. You get what I mean? All right. So that is where this current situation for EuroCAD, we have a chance to short. Okay, we have a chance to short. All right, unless it has a new support and the support actually moves into the resistance over this area. Okay, when I draw this area, this is an area of resistance. Okay, in forex market there is no definite. Okay, this is the point. This is the price of resistance. No, it's always about the area of resistance. Okay, okay, area of support. Okay, so these are the area. Okay, so these are the area. So if it goes into the area of the resistance, all right, it may also at the verge of breaking out, correct? And also have the tendency of breaking down. So whenever it's in the area, I will not do any trading. Okay, I will skip. I will not do any trading. All right. OK， 好，那么这里有个人在问啊，这里啊，我在解释啊，在这一段呢，就是全部的压力嘛，你看到红点全部都在这里，是不是很明显？上去下来，上去下来，上去下来，上去下来，对不对？ OK， 当然啦哈，它是上去下来，可是制造的更高更高，对不对？价位的越来越高嘛，对不对？好，所以呢，在这一段的话哈，OK， 我们这一看的话哈，OK， 这一段的话呢，你这样看，它其实是从牛要转换为熊，好，这一段呢已经要转换为熊了。所以呢，在这一段里面呢，要转换为熊的过程啊，其实不能做多了，要做空，要选择做空。虽然是在转换 ，OK， 但是呢，如果现在价位是进入到这两条红色线里面的话呢，也就是我的 area of resistance， 就是我的这个压力的范围，好不好？压力范围之内呢，我就不敢做单了，因为随时都会有突破，对不对？或者是继续往下跌进熊市里面。所以呢，通常这种的话呢，我到那个点啊，我到那个点的时候，我都不会再做单了。好，我会观察，看它是要突破上去，还是回到熊市，我才开始做单子。OK， 好不好？啊哈，All right, so OK, so okay, so let's see. We have another one. Okay, we have another one. All right. Okay, so there's another one over here. Okay, so let's take a look over here. And it may, okay, for this instance that it may also consider, okay, whenever you are actually, whenever you are actually crossing out, you are crossing out some of the trades that whether should you trade or should you not trade. Okay, there's a okay, there's a, you know, there's an area, okay, where actually you are in the situations that, you know, you're not moving anywhere. You're not moving anywhere. Okay, what kind of situation that you are not moving anywhere? Okay, for example, you are in the area. Okay, you are in an area. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, this one. This is very clear. Okay, this is very clear. You can see the resistance is over here and the support level is over here. Correct? This is the whole of area you can collect about. You have 30 over pips of space. You have 30 pips of space. Okay, let's say if you hit on the resistance and you start to short around the area here and you have about 20 pips, then okay. All right. But if you are right at the bottom and if you want to long, okay, then you have 30 over pips, right? Yes, you can. All right. Okay. But if you're right at the middle, okay, you're right at the middle. I guess you have about standing of 50-50. Okay, worth a try. But if you're in the bottom 70%, 75%, you are going to, if you're going to short to the support level, you are left with 10 pips. Your profit is 10 pips, but your losses will be 20 pips. I think for such situation, it's not worth taking the risk. Okay, it's not worth taking the risk. All right. OK， 哎，好，谢谢你 ，Kevin。OK，Kevin 刚提醒了我们10点有一个高峰新闻点哈。OK，All right，so 刚才说到啊，这个像这样的情况，是不是像这样 support 了又 resistance，support 了又 resistance 这样的哈？所以你这样看的话，在上面做空下来30个点，当然在上面有进场点进场 ，OK， 那样的话有70%的空间的话 ，OK 啊，你可以做。但是如果是中间一半一半的话，那个风险就增加了。如果是你要做空的时候，又在这里啊，在下面这里的话哈，你只剩下10个点就到支撑。那么我问你，你是不是在拿这个机会？如果它反弹回去20个点达到压力，那么呢，20个点来搏你的10个点，那划算吗？像这样的情况就不划算了嘛，对不对？像这样的情况就不划算了。啊，所以呢，有的时候像你遇到这种啊，又有压力又有支撑，又有压力又有支撑，变成是一个范围啊 ，OK， 这样的话这种就不划算了。OK， 这种啊，这里跟这里的、这个不叫范围了，这个叫一波了。啊，这80-90个点这个没关系啊，这个可以，这个当中可以做单子。OK， 这种的话呢，你就要考虑一下。 你要做空，你应该在哪里做空？你要做多，你应该在哪一个点位做多？哦，这样的话会比较安全一些哈。OK，好不好？All right. Okay. So yeah. Next. Okay. So there's another question here, right? So taking a look at this M1 trigger point is always very sensitive and it can actually move to the sharpest point of entry. Can I say so? All right, yes, you can say so. All right, because M1 is what is happening current moment. Okay, so if you're using M1 as a trigger point, of course, the rest of the time frame, some people using M5, some people using H1, correct? Okay, so when you are actually looking at all this, all right, if you're rounding down yourself to the M1 trigger point, okay, that means the rest of the time frame you might have to make sure they are flowing with the trend. They must be flowing the trend. There's no anti-trend trading. There shouldn't be any anti-trend trading. It's very dangerous because that 1 minute time frame can actually have a volatile situation. Okay, and the volatility can be quite big. Okay, all right. Uh, aha. Okay, yes. Yep, that's right. Okay, so actually, okay, when you are looking, okay, when you are looking at this, uh, let me see. I'm trying to get your questions. Okay, I'm trying to get your questions. Can I skip this first? Okay, Stella, correct, Stella. All right, Stella. Do you mind to help me to rephrase the question again? Okay, all right. Okay, rephrase your question again before I. Oh, OK，好了，那么这里啊还有一个问题啊，就是10点钟你说的有新闻点，那么在新闻做一张单子的话，不是比较容易赚钱吗？你看啊，在这个时间点做单子哈，OK，这个时间点做单子其实都不是一个很建议的哈。通常有时间点的话呢，都不要做啦，都是因为滑点多，然后呢进场的这个单子啊的价位会不准确，OK，所以最好还是不要做，OK，好不好？啊，进单子不准确不用紧啊，等到它下到你 TP 的时候，滑点出现滑过你的 TP 啊，又没有人买你的单的时候，太快的时候啊，又拿不到 TP 哦，OK，那样的话，那个嘴边的肉到了哈、可是又吃不到啊，那个真的是太过的那个心疼哦，还是最好不要。Okay, so usually I don't trade high impact news hour. Okay, timing is because of there's a lot of slippage, inaccuracy of entry point, and also entry price, and also it may just slip off my TP, and sometimes I may get I may miss the TP and the price is still hovering below my TP price. It gives a big, it give you a very big headache there. Hey, what's the going on, man? Okay, so yeah, usually I will just skip. I will just skip the high impact news. Aha. Okay. All right. Okay, today we can spend around another 5 minutes because this is a home sales since it's 10 o'clock. Okay, in Malaysia time, Singapore time, right 9 o'clock in Thailand time. We can spend another 5 minutes to see what's the outcome. Okay, let's see how it goes. Anyway, I think I don't see any big impact. Okay, because all the big impact, all the big movement is going to consolidate for later on. Okay, it's going to consolidate for later. Okay. So as we can see, actually today's the trading has a consolidation. Okay, we can see that there's a consolidation. So I guess it's all waiting for the projections. Okay, for the FOMC projections. What the FOMC projections about the next 2 years. Okay, how is going? The next 5 years. How is it going to opening up the borders for the international flights? Okay, the vaccine, how all these vaccines going to help in their countries to boost the economy, so everybody can go back to normal states, normal lifestyle. Okay, in any way, it's very soon. Okay, this is going to end. Okay, I have confidence, I have faith in all governments. Okay, around the world, they are working very real damn hard. Okay, so yeah, I guess yeah, they are. We are going to see each other real soon, huh? Okay, let's see. Eurocad. Eurocad. Oh my God, the red dot is not moving. Okay, so there's so sad that it's not moving. Okay, so green, red, and red still above the aqua line. The direction is not running yet. It's not running yet. Okay, how about the volume? No, it's no. The volume is not yet there as well. Okay, so hang on 啊。欧加的话，现在啊，这个方向还没起跑啊，还没起跑。OK，所以呢，在这里这样看啊，M30 green red red is still above the aqua line. No, not yet. Okay, and now engulfing. Red candle is engulfing. OK，现在这个30分钟，红蜡烛已经开始消化累积空单了，对不对？OK，方向的话呢，现在啊也是累积空单的哈。不过这个15分钟的这个水蓝线现在暂时是在这里啊，还没完全做空，不过已经开始起跑了，方向已经开始起跑了。现在 OK，it's starting the directions. The short direction is there already. OK，alright, short direction is there already. So the resistance, it hits on resistance. Okay, not much because no red dot. So right now it may go slow. So it's still hovering around this area. So probably it may not break the support. It may come to the support around 15 pips. Then it will retrace. Okay, not very strong at all now. Okay, we have to wait for the next 15 minutes. If aqua cuts below the white line, wow, then it's going to be very strong. But it's already engulfing. Okay, it's already creating the lower price, which also shows that the direction has started running. Okay, aqua below RML. Okay, and now engulfing below the aqua line. Okay, M30, green, red, number of traders, amount of volume. Okay, so it's still there. So it's still going on the short. All right. 好，所以现在这样看的话，15分钟，水蓝线还在2秒下面，对不对 ？OK， 所以现在呢，是不是价位已经走低过这个 aqua line， 低过之前的蜡烛的价位了？所以已经开始了啊。那么呢，30的话呢，绿红人多，现在呢 ，aqua 在2秒下面，蜡烛已经开始比在 aqua line 下面。然后也低过之前的这个价位，这种叫做累积空单的，对不对？那么的话，是不是告诉我们量也开始来了 ？OK， 那也开始来了啊。现在的量在这个市场里面都是做空的量 ，OK， 好不好 ？OK。OK。Eileen, yes, Eileen. Okay, so 在这里啊 Eileen was asking, in each time I'm trying to grab, like you taught us about 5 to 10 pips, I'm building this account. It seems like it is still very smooth. So can I say that you are actually building it as a financial planning style? Okay, yeah, indeed. Okay, so if you are investors, okay, investors is not a gambler. Okay, remember, investor is never a gambler. So you need strategy, you need plans to plan out how your investment returns comes in. Okay, and how you place a trade. Okay, if your trading style, okay, if your trading style is more on the conservative side, then it's more on the building side, then we will use this style. Okay, if your style is more on the aggressive side, okay, when I talk about a lot of people when they hear these words called aggressive, they may turn offended, But the word aggressive in English term in this investment context, it means that you are braver. You can stomach higher losses. That's all. Okay. So if you're aggressive, okay, then it means that probably high risk, high return. Am I right? Okay, so if you are a builder, you are investor with plans, we are building, then probably you may use another style. Okay, all right. Yep. Okay, well done. Okay. Okay. Yes, that is why I. That is why your. That is why your 5 pips video went viral. Oh, is it? Yeah, okay, all right. So yeah, because you see, there's a difference in every different region when people get in touch with investment. Okay, so some regions when they get into the investment, okay, they were being educated in a way that we are building a wealth. Okay, we are building a wealth. Okay, so some regions is totally different, whereby they are taking a bet to get rich overnight. You see, okay. So there's, of course, what I'm talking about is the mid is on the lower and comparing to the higher risk taker. So we also have mid risk taker. You see, okay. So there's always the differences there. All right, okay. Uh, so it depends. It depends on the which are the style that actually fits into your needs, not your wants. Okay, because everybody want to get rich fast. Okay, so that is definitely not the point. All right, so you have to understand your needs. Okay, then you'll be able to analyze out what is your style and what are the style that should put into use. Okay, all right. Yeah, there are so many classes, so many courses, so many teachers in the market right now. Okay, these few years there are so many. All right, so they have their own potential, profitable skill, but it fits into all different category and caliber of the traders in the market. So find one that suits you best. Okay, environment. Okay, the trading style, okay, and also your preference, your risk, your investment and risk preference. That's very important, right? Okay, okay. So right now for 这个 Euro Cat，我们这样看啊，OK，像我们这样看的话，现在我们在看的其实是我要你们看着，OK，这个形成人多量大，OK，那个方向起跑，它的成果会是怎么样？Okay, okay. So right now, what am I waiting for is that I want you to see in this live chart when you actually can fulfill, okay, this green, red, where the number of traders and the amount of volume, okay, followed by the directions. When you're on your mark, get set and go. What is the impact? Okay, what's the impact? All right, so that you will be able to read it and you'll be able to understand it. Then it's so much easier for you, correct? M5, do we have a new strength? Have a new strength already. So now we have new strength. So I'm for M15. I'm waiting for M15. Okay, I'm waiting 15 to have a candle open below the aqua line. Then aqua cuts below the white line that show me a stronger short directions. Okay, then I think probably it was short all the way. Okay. Okay, probably will short all the way to the support level. The support level. Okay, people ask me over here, how do I determine my profits against the support level? Okay, for example, OK，这有人问我哈，我进场的时候我要怎么样的去算我的这个盈利的可能性哈？OK，在于我的进场点，我的盈利到我的支撑。OK，so this is my trigger point, alright? So this is my trigger point. So from here to my support level is 20 pips. Okay, 20 pips. 20 pips, I only want 75. Okay, so about 15. Okay, I want about 15 pips. Okay, over here. So this is 15 pips, correct? So 1499, 14. Okay, I just put at 1.5 lah, huh? Is it 1.5? Okay, let's see. No, 1.5. No, 1.5. I cannot do it 1.5. 1.5 is here. I want 14. Okay, let me just take 10 pips. Okay, it's easier. Okay, 15 pips here. Okay, 15 pips is here. Okay, So I'm leaving a 25 pips away from my support level. Away. Okay, away. Okay, why? Because this area of support is an area of support. Support, there is no distinctive or a very distinctive point where you come here and you will definitely support. It's an area. Remember, it's an area. Okay, it's an area. So imagine that there's fire burning, so there's some heat above. Am I right? Okay, so this is an area of support. So I will just place it around here. Okay, about 15 pips from my entry. Okay, from my entry. Okay, so this is how you're going to determine. Okay, all right. 好，所以呢，每一次我进场的时候呢，比如说我现在进场到这有20个点嘛，对不对？20个点的话，我要按照20个点里面呢，我要留一个25%的空间。那么大概啦，这样的话就是说我拿75%，对不对？啊，挤到完了拿75%了哈。OK， 所以20个点，我的进场价位大概这里，我到这里是20个点。那么这20个点的话呢，如果这20个点，我的75%。75%除以20的话，就差不多15个点，对不对？啊，所以呢，我就大概拿10个点到15个点的这个空间啦。OK， 好不好 ？All right, so do you understand? Okay, all right. So same thing. Okay. Okay, so can I wait for your TP before you go off? Can you wait for my TP before I go off? Okay, so my TP, I didn't enter. Okay, this is just an illustration from the question. Okay, so 15 pips, about 15 pips about here. Okay, so yep. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, how is the performance on the M15, M30? Okay, how it goes? How's the going already? Okay. Foreign currency exchange is always running in between a pattern. Yes, that is right. It's always running in between the pattern. That's right. Okay. So, your question is, am I right to say if I can recognize the pattern, it will actually give me what? Humongous profit? Humongous profit? Okay, let me share with you. Okay, 这里有人在这里问啊，就是在外汇交易里面的时候呢，因为只有买和卖嘛，所以是一种 pattern。所以如果可以理解到那个 pattern 的话呢，是不是可以赚很多钱 ？OK， 可以这么说 ，OK， 可以这么说。但是呢，也同时啊，我们有没有坚持按照那样的 pattern 进场，那样的 pattern 出场 ？OK， 那就是一件事情啊，那又是一回事了哈。所以很难去说这个 pattern 有的话就是肯定赚钱的，不是这样的哈。OK OK Okay, so again, all right. So you must remember, if you can recognize all these patterns, which is good. Okay. However, each time, can you discipline yourself into the consistency and the way you enter a trade according to the pattern? Okay, that is the winning formula. Do you know that? When you know a lot of like price action here, okay, shooting star, bull hammer, whatever, all these dragonfly, all these kind of things, okay. Yes, these are called knowledge. I didn't say they are no use, okay. I didn't say 5 pips is good, 100 pips is no good. I didn't say all this, okay. But it also preference, and you must know to win, to have a winning formula, to create a winning system is you. You are the one. You know why did I say that? Okay, why do I say that? It's because okay, market change, correct? Market changing. Are you determined? Can you persevere on to the same trading pattern that you adopted? Okay. If you adopted once like this, then that's it. Follow through and use it all the way without having any shaken confidence or faith that, oh, this A is good, B is good, I shall use A, combine B. Oh no, now I'm having SL from A, then I use B, B SL, then I go C, C SL, you go all the way to Z. Okay. And it doesn't help you, correct? It doesn't help you. If you want to be a consistent trader, then please follow through what you have learned for one, okay, and follow through all the way, okay, and make yourself be the master of that particular trading strategy. Then you will be that really that master. Okay, why? Okay, it's because you're asking me why. Let me answer you why. It's because when you know that trading system, you didn't practice enough, it's never become part of your life. Okay, so you see, everybody know how to drive, correct? Everybody know how to drive, but can you drive like Michael? You can't, correct? So everybody always keep to your driving habit. Okay, you turn left, you signal right. You turn right, you signal left. Okay, when you turn left, you don't give any signal. You get what I mean? So how? You see, so it's all about the trading habits that you are cultivating. Okay. So make sure you have this one way and always stay put with that way. Okay, a lot of traders in the market, they are still having, uh, they cannot have any success after so many years is because they are shaken. They A strategy cannot I use B cannot I use C. They keep changing, but they are jacks of all trades, but master of none. But in forex trading, when you are master of none and you are jacks of all trade, you get yourself confused. Okay, you get yourself confused. Okay, do you agree with me? People agree with me. Give me a thumbs up. All right, because I think many of us, including myself in the past, I was this way. I was this way as well. Okay. So, yep. So just stay put. If you are learning price action, okay, price action is very different. Okay. Price action is a price action, you have patterns. If you're learning the patterns without the logic, you can't get it. You get what I mean? Okay, so price action is just a knowledge. It's not a system. It's not a trading system. You must remember the difference. Okay, price action is a knowledge. It's not the trading system. Okay, so if you have the knowledge, you have to create a system. So how do you create a system? Well, it's up to you. Correct. Like me, I have a system here. I created a system and I follow my system. Die, I follow my system. Chinese say 死死跟着做. Correct? Alright. So I am very happy. I die father also happy. You know why it's called die father? Lately I learned from somebody called 西北开心. Okay. Alright. So who taught me that? Who teach me that? Okay. Okay. So yep. So you must understand. You must understand. So knowledge is knowledge. Okay. What am I imparting to you is knowledge plus a system. So I'm creating a system, making use of the knowledge and put into a system, and you follow my system to trade. And that is the way for you to follow through all the way. Okay. Yeah, Wang Lei is the one who taught me. Hmm. Okay, Wang Lei, a lot of people may not know him. Okay. Wang Lei is a person. Okay, it's a dialect. Okay, 西北开心, happy. 西北 in this dialect is actually means is very happy. Okay, but in that dialect is called Die father, die father. C is what? Something like die. B is father. Die father. Is it or cry father? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, okay. So that's how the jokes come about. Huh? It's a language joke. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Okay, all right. So we have people actually from Korea also asking. Okay, we are actually more or less getting into the whole of the investment market now is running into currency because of the risk exposure. For risk exposure is much lower for forex trading. So, oh yeah, okay. If you ask me, do I agree? Okay, if you ask me if I agree, okay, I can only tell you that forex trading compared to certain investment instrument, yes, indeed, it is so much lower. Yes, it is so much lower. Okay, compared to some other investment instrument. Okay, like example, Bitcoin, gold trading. Okay, forex trading is much lower. But again, it all depends on the lot size and the capital that you have. You can't just anyhow whack your lot size and saying that okay, gold trading is very high risk because I have a deposit of $1,000. I enter for one lot. $1,000 for one lot in gold trading. Oh my god, this is holy shit. It's too high risk. It's all about your lot size. Okay, just like in the past. Okay, just in the past, I have a person who actually come up to me. Okay, he actually burst his $500 USD account in less than 10 minutes. I asked him why. He said because I enter five lots in 500 account, in $500 account. Are you sure? Yes. And within few minutes, I got burst out. Okay, that is too much. Am I right? Okay, so this is what I meant by the lot size. The lot size determine your risk. Okay, right. Okay, guys. I guess take a look. I guess yep. I have 15 pips from my entry point. Correct. 1500. I have hit until this price here. 18 of pips. Okay, 18 pips. So more or less, I got my TP. I've got my TP. All right. Okay. So you get what I mean now? Okay, let's take a look at 15. M15. Red candle opens below aqua line. Correct? Direction. Confirm. Start running. Okay. M30. What's happening to M30? Or engulfing. Going for lower price. Lower price. It has actually engulfed and creating lower. Finally to the support. Correct? Okay. If you think I have hit my TP, give me a comment TMP. All right. So to celebrate the joy together, it's not about my profits. It's about our knowledge. It's all about knowledge. Correct? Okay. All right. If you think that I've hit my TP, comment TP. Okay. Let's celebrate. Okay. Celebrate not about the TP. It's about the joy of the knowledge. Okay, all right. Thank you, guys. Wow, this we have a lot of TP here. Okay, this but also a lot of TP here. Oh, good, very good. OK，所以你们一定要记得，不是这个哈，不是跟你讲说我 TP 的喜悦哈，是我们看到15分钟，真的，一开在下面是不是很快？OK，30分钟开始累积空单，比之前的红蜡烛还要低的时候，是不是也是很快？是不是这样讲？OK， 所以呢，这样的话，以后我们做单子的时候，就是变成就是很容易，我们去辨认，我们就可以 hold 吗？要 hold 住吗？啊，已经到了支撑 ，OK， 一到了支撑位置，为什么我说我只要到这里，我不要到这里呢？是因为呢，我要留一个25%，对不对？ 所以可能它到这边这个范围就已经要回调了，所以以防万一，落袋为安，把钱放在 pocket 里面先。Okay. Okay, so leaving a 25% above the support level, okay, it actually creates a safe pocketing of the profits first before we actually take the risk of breaking the support. No point, no point. Am I right? No point to risk. No point to risk. Okay. If it breaks, yeah, maybe it will retrace upward back to the support level. Then it's a waste of time. But if it breaks and then another out of nowhere there's some news come along and shoot it up back, then you lose everything. No point, no point. Am I right? Okay, all right. So I have a series of videos going to publish very soon, so that you will know how to enter a trade after breaking the support, how to enter a trade when coming for resistance. All these what are the things to pointers to take notes. Okay, all right. So thank you guys. I hope today you have a wonderful night with me to learn about the 15 and actually 30. Okay, actually giving signal. Okay, yeah, all right. So I hope you get it, huh? Okay, so yep, guys, thank you very much. Okay, so usually support is there. Wait for it to break the support, retrace upwards, and then okay, all right. Look out for the next support level, which is over here. Okay, I guess probably we're on the right signal, right channel. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope you learned something today. You are enjoying my video. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you like my video, you like my session. Okay, you learned something from me. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can see each other every day when I do out my trade setup every day between 13 hours to 13:30 to help you to get a clear directions of what you are going to trade for the day. Okay, it's not the tips, it's not a signal, but it's just a trade setup to give each other a clear directions. So I hope you like my video. Okay, and also remember to say good night to me. All right, guys, thank you so much. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I see you tomorrow afternoon in my trade setup section. All right, see you again. Good night, guys. See you.